Hey, it's yours truly, Victoria Jolene, esthetician and professional makeup artist, and today I am sporting my natural makeup no makeup look. I'm only wearing a tinted moisturizer with concealer, blush, bronzer, and a little bit of translucent powder. Today I'm using the Cover FX makeup line, and I'm so excited because I feel like Cover FX is one of those hidden gems of a makeup line where all the people who are serious about their makeup know what it is, and I really love their skin products. They're known for it, and as you can see, it applies very well. Hello there, it's yours truly, Victoria Jolene, and today I would like you to join me on my tinted moisturizer journey. Now right here we have Cover FX Luminous Tinted Moisturizer, and what it does is it evens out your skin tone, hydrates your skin, moisturizes and smooths your skin. I personally have been carrying it around in my purse for this past week. It comes in 4 shades such as light, medium, tan, and deep. I have the tan, and I think that the tan matches my complexion really great, and the range of colors are very versatile. Now, how to use is pretty easy. You can apply with your fingertips like you would a normal moisturizer, or you can use a sponge or a brush. I like to use sponge or brush because I'm a professional makeup artist. It is formulated with prebiotic complexes that blur the pores, fine lines, and improve radiance. And it helps replenish and restore the skin's natural skin barrier. Oh my goodness, I wonder how it does that. So the way it does it is it's active ingredients. I actually love the ingredients in this moisturizer. It has clean ingredients. It is a vegan formula and never tested on animals. The ingredients that work really well in this formula are the prebiotic complexes, and they create a smoother, brighter complexion by strengthening and balancing the microbiome, also known as the skin's protective layer. So that's how we know it protects the skin. Also, another really cool thing about this formula is the anti-stress adapters such as ginseng and chaga mushroom and resurrection plant, which protects against pollution, free radicals, and aging environmental aggressors. Ooh. So we can get right to it. I'm going to apply this tinted moisturizer to my face. I have washed my face and only applied a serum with no moisturizer. So let's see how this comes out. I'm gonna apply a little bit to the back of my hand here. I'm normally really fancy with my palette, but this is a on-the-go kind of look. I usually apply my moisturizers upwards, but I'm applying this one downwards. Just pick up a little more product. So right now I've applied it to half of my face. This is the side that I have applied it to. This is the side I have not applied it to. Let's see if you could see a difference. And now I'm going to apply to the whole face. Just a little on my hand here. I'm applying to. If you could just see a lot of the redness in my face kind of going away. And my complexion starting to even out more. And it's just melting into my skin really nicely. So today we're gonna do a natural makeup, no makeup look. So I'm just going to add tinted moisturizer to my face and a little bit of concealer. And this is definitely like a really quick, on the go, I want to look presentable, but I don't want a whole face beat kind of look. And I've just applied the tinted moisturizer. And I think it looks really pretty. Matches my skin really well, and I think my skin has an overall better look to it than it did with just nothing on it. So I added a generous layer, and this is how it's looking. I'm really happy with the coverage, especially for a tinted moisturizer. I'm a mother of two, so I'm always on the go. When I get myself ready, I also have to get 2 other people ready as well. So I get 3 people ready in the morning every day before I leave the house. And I don't always have time for a full face beat. And I think that the option of the tinted moisturizer, with the amount of coverage that it gives, is a great option for moms and busy professionals who may not have the time and still want to look presentable. Now, I'm really happy with how my tinted moisturizer looks in comparison to how I look without it. However, you can step it up a notch by adding a concealer to your under eyes, just to give yourself a little bit more of a polished and put together look when you're stepping out. So let's talk about Cover FX Power Play Concealer. Cover FX Power Play Concealer is a high coverage concealer. It covers dark under eye circles, redness, and imperfections. I always suggest you have multiple shades of the concealer for your under eye or your skin. It is very long lasting. It wears up to 16 hours, really long time. Who would want to wear makeup much longer than that? It's a really great formula. It's weightless and crease proof. Which is really important for under the eyes. Crease proof is the main thing that I'm looking for personally. It brightens and smooths the fine lines, which is very helpful. And it's also ophthalmologist tested, so it's safe for your eyes. It's good to know. Another great thing is that it defends against pollution. I'm like, wow, that's really interesting. Like, how would a concealer defend against pollution? So the active ingredients are fermented algae extract, which help defend against the pollution that I mentioned, and environmental stressors on your skin. So that's really cool that a concealer is protecting your skin also. One of my favorite things about this concealer is it contains niacinamide, which is a form of vitamin B3. And what niacinamide does is it minimizes fine lines, improves skin clarity, and boosts radiance, which is amazing. I personally use a niacinamide serum, and I think it's so great for getting away dark marks and any hyperpigmentation. I'm definitely using the ingredient niacinamide in my skincare routine to lighten up and even my complexion. So the fact that something that you would use to cover up a dark area on your face is also behind the scenes correcting that dark area too is invaluable. I think that's something that's very rare to find in a makeup brand. It also comes in 30 shades, very, very wide range of shades from the lightest shades to the darkest. So it also is versatile where everyone can use it. Now, I have my tinted moisturizer on and I'm loving how it looks, but to kick it up a notch, I'm going to add some of my Power Play Concealer. It's very potent, so you don't have to put much. 3 little dots, one dot here. Gently. Blend that in. Very gently. And right now I'm wearing the shade G2 in the Power Play Concealer. Now, if it was a concealer that I wanted to use for a blemish on my face and not under my eye, I would have got shade G3. But because it's under my eye, I want to go a little bit lighter just to brighten everything up and contrast the dark under eye circles. So look at that. I blended that in. It looks so natural and flawless, and now I'm about to go do the other side. Oh, I very gently blend with my brush, and then I'll go over it with my beauty blender or makeup sponge, whatever I have available. And I've just added the concealer, and I took this makeup no makeup look up a notch by covering my dark under eye circles and just looking a lot more polished, awake, fresh, put together, but still not a full face beat and still a very, very natural look. So I've just applied the concealer to my liking, and I think it looks great. Now this is like a true makeup no makeup look with just a tinted moisturizer and concealer. I added concealer under my eyes. I also added concealer on my eyelid and used it to sculpt my brow, especially here. And I'm very, very happy with how it looks. Like, this is something that I would wear to work. I would wear it to somewhere special, even just kind of around town. Like, getting caught with no makeup sometimes isn't the funnest, depending on who you run into. So I'm very, very pleased with the coverage, the lack of creasing, and I'm going to add powder now. And the powder that I am going to add is the Cover FX Translucent Light Powder. This is it here. Just add a little into the cap. And then I just use the powder just to set the whole look. I start off with under my eyes. I think powdering under my eyes is most important with a translucent powder. And I'm just loving how it's looking. Look at this side versus this side. Just adding a little bit more into my cap so I don't use too much. And this is really absorbing my natural skin oils, because I know that my skin is combination and sometimes it can be oily, so it's nice to set my concealer and tinted moisturizer with the translucent powder. This is the side that I've set, and this is the side that I haven't set. They both look nice. It's just this side looks a little bit more put together, and this side looks a little bit more dewy, glowy. Still beautiful. Okay, and this is how it looks with both sides set with setting powder. I really like using setting powder to finish off my looks, because it just makes what you're doing last longer, and it absorbs any natural skin oils, and it just kind of brings together the look. I would wear this look out as it is, but there are other things that you can do to kick it up a notch. This natural makeup, no makeup look is coming along exactly as I planned, very, very nicely. And I could just leave the look as it is like this, or I can take it up a notch again. So I was thinking I could add one of my Cover FX blushes. I have these two here. And it's so hard to pick because I love both of these colors here. This one's a warm honey and this one's pink dahlia. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. I think I'm gonna go with warm honey for my natural makeup, no makeup look. I'm just gonna grab a makeup brush, a blush brush. I think this one would work nicely. Swirl and tap. I don't have too much product. And add to the apples of your cheeks. Because of my face shape, I'm extending the blush up next to my eye. I have a round face, and it could come out looking a little bit rounder than I would like on camera. So when I extend my blush all the way up here, it gives me a more oval looking shape. But for someone else with a different face shape, I would not use this technique. I would apply their blush in a different way. So yeah, that looks really, really natural and pretty. I'm loving this blush actually. Loving it. Well, I just look so naturally rosy. Just really bringing that color back into my face. Use this to blend it. And that is just so pretty, and it just looks so natural. Because I am doing a natural makeup, no makeup look, I did not use the shimmery side. I only used the matte side. But for a more glamorous look where I am using medium to full coverage foundation, I would include this, maybe even as a highlighter. So another goodie I have here is the Cover FX bronzer. And what I'll be using the Cover FX bronzer for is to contour my face. So I'm not too big on contouring, but I do like to add a little definition above my jawline, kind of in the jawline area and around my hairline. So similar. Blush, the way I apply. I guess what we would call this here is like a micro contour. It is not a full contour. This is natural makeup, no makeup. And this is just adding a little definition to the cheeks and the jawline, but it is not meant to be anything that's too dramatic. And I add some here to my hairline. Nice and bronzed, but still looking natural. This still could be no makeup. I really could fool someone and they would not know I'm wearing makeup. For the grand finale of my natural makeup, no makeup look by Cover FX makeup, I will be using the Warm Honey lip color. It's a matte lip color, and it actually matches the Warm Honey blush that I just used. They go together. So let's find the right lip brush to apply this lip color. For matte lip colors, I like to apply it with my own lip brush. I think it makes a very flawless and simple but classy application. I have so many lip brushes. Hard to choose, but I do have a favorite one. Here we go. Found it. So I'm just going to take the smallest amount of product from here. And I'm just going to line my lips. With this lip color. And ta-da! I applied the smallest amount of product onto my lip brush and I just carefully applied it. And it just looks so natural. I think that a lot of times people have trouble making mattes look natural, but I think mattes could be the most natural because glossy lips isn't natural. So this is my finished product of my Makeup No Makeup look using tinted moisturizer, concealer, blush, bronzer, and a little lip color. So this is the final result of my natural Makeup No Makeup look. I'm wearing just only a tinted moisturizer, concealer, blush, and bronzer with a little bit of lip color. And this is how it looks.